Bitch, say I ain't got money.
You ain't got money.
Say I ain't got money.
I just said it. You ain't got money. What else do you want me to say? Damn, jeez.
God damn. What the fuck? I swear to God, I just emptied the mag.
All right, guys, welcome back. So if you play video games and you've been on Twitter in the last day or so, you've probably seen this clip going around. This is Sore Carl, apparently. Never heard of the guy before. I am not one of those people that like idolizes these professional gamers and these streamers like so many people tend to do. A lot of people just worship the ground that these guys walk on. Apparently, this guy was a member of FaZe Clan at some point, but I'm not 13 years old, so I don't care about FaZe Clan, you know? But this clip is making quite a big splash in the gaming space, so I figured we do a little commentary on it, you know, break it down. And then I could give you my 2 cents as a gun owner myself. Before you get into it, as usual, if you are not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, okay? Turn on notifications, blah, 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 so you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, watch the entire video, don't be a bitch. So fellas, there is a bevy of things wrong with this scene. Like, as soon as I start watching it, I already see several things that are really, really bad. First one being, there's a can of beer on the desk. Now, I saw tweets online that were saying he was drunk when he did it. I don't know. I mean, I could believe that based on what he said. He's saying, bitch, say I don't have money.
Bitch, say I ain't got money.
Well, I can't confirm he was actually drunk. Maybe it was his first beer. I don't know. Who knows? But just as a general rule of thumb, you should never ever have alcohol around when you have guns, dude. Come on, this is common sense here. Okay, second thing that's wrong here, he's pulling his gun out to just screw around with and horse around with. I think as a responsible gun owner, first of all, you shouldn't be pulling your gun out to ever make a joke with. Period. The only 2 times you should be pulling your gun out is when you're in an actual threatening situation or if you're going shooting for fun, right? There's just no reason for you to be pulling out your gun to flex in front of a bunch of viewers on Twitch, right? Especially on Twitch, man. I mean, God, of course something bad is gonna happen. Even if you don't accidentally shoot the gun, I don't think Twitch wants people showing guns on their platform. I don't know. Guns are controversial. They are. They're definitely like a really dividing issue here in the United States, okay? I know you guys in the other parts of the world maybe don't have to deal with this debate day in and day out, and we're certainly not getting political here. I could assure you of that, but as a gun owner myself, I generally try to only talk about guns with other people that I know are okay with it, because it does make some people uncomfortable, and, you know, let's be respectful and all that, right? The biggest problem I have with this thing right here, the worst part of the entire thing, and if you're a gun owner yourself, you'll know right away what I'm about to say. This dude had his finger on the trigger. This is the most irresponsible thing you could do with a firearm in your hand, man. Like, when you go to get your pistol permit, the very first thing they tell you, is never, ever put your finger on the trigger of a gun, even if it's unloaded. You never put your finger on the trigger unless you're about to shoot it on purpose. And people take this very seriously. I remember, okay, when the artwork from Modern Warfare got revealed, and in one of the images there was a soldier who had his finger on the trigger instead of had his finger pointed straight up away from the trigger. And people got very upset about it. You know, the gun police had to come out of the woodwork on the internet and be like, you're not supposed to keep your finger on the trigger, brother, doop-a-doop-a-dop-doo, right? And they ended up actually changing it. They changed the image so that it would satisfy these people that got pissed off at it. So this streamer here, he's obviously stupid, right? He's making several really big mistakes here. And then he shoots the gun off and he's just like looking at it like, wow, how on earth did this happen? But I gotta say about the guy right now. So he did come out and make an apology video after, so we're gonna take a look at that, because honestly, I thought this was about the best response that he could have possibly given in this scenario. After this clip started going around, he got kicked off his team, which is SOAR, which is another big gaming team. He used to be a part of FaZe Clan, then he was on SOAR, but now he's no longer part of SOAR, and he also got suspended from Twitch.
I'm sure you guys saw the clip from my stream last night. I'm sure you guys probably saw the tweet from SOAR saying I'm not in SOAR anymore. That is rightfully so.
Right off the rip, he says, rightfully so. So, you know, we got to give some respect here, right? He's owning up to his mistake. He's not dancing around it. He's not making any excuses. He's just like, yeah, I got kicked off and I deserved it.
I made my biggest mistake of my entire life last night, and it could ruin my life.
Now, I don't know if I think this could ruin his life, right? I mean, it's obviously a bad thing that happened. Like, this isn't good. There's going to be a lot of people making videos about it, present company included, and a lot of people are going to be talking about it. But at the same time, man, this is the internet. Stuff lasts for like 2 days here, and then everyone forgets about it and moves on. And a guy that's this well known, like, dude, this guy has over 300,000 followers on Twitter and a YouTube channel with 850,000 subs. I don't really think it's gonna ruin his life. I mean, I don't know how things work on the back end, right? I'm just some nobody who makes videos for fun on the side here, but if you have a following that size, like, there's gonna be a lot of people that are just gonna stick with you no matter what happens. So it's not like he's gonna lose all of his fan base because of this. And I'd have to imagine it's pretty easy to continue to make money somehow, dude. I mean, do YouTube videos, you could switch streaming platforms, you could do merch, you could do Patreon, like, there's so many other options out there. Just a YouTube channel alone with 850K subs, like that's a lot of people's living right there, okay? I know these pro gamers and pro streamers are paid like an extremely high amount of money, but you know, for an 850K sub channel, like, you can make well into the 6 figures for that. So I think he'll be okay. I understand he's clearly distressed in this situation, but he might be exaggerating a little bit.
I just want to thank SOAR for, you know, doing what they needed to do, and I don't know. I just really appreciate the SOAR boys.
Sorry, I just got to interrupt for 1 sec. It was funny because it sounded like he said soy boys. Okay, continue.
I have no hatred towards them or anything like that. I have nothing but love for those people. And they did what they needed to do because I'm an idiot, you know? It's just that simple. I am so unbelievably stupid.
Now, again, just keeping it real, he's taking full responsibility for what he's done. So I gotta respect it, man. You know, he's not making excuses. He's not saying, I thought I emptied the mag, which is another rule of like gun safety. Like, you always check the chamber as soon as you pick a gun up. He didn't do that. He's certainly not trying to avoid responsibility. He's taken full accountability for it. So that's gotta count for something, I think.
Hurt somebody. I could have hurt myself. I could have hurt one of my animals, and that's unforgivable.
All right, now he's just trying to resonate with the white person crowd here, right? I could have hurt one of my animals. That is clearly pandering to white people like me, right? You know, when you talk about animals, and especially dogs, that's how you get to white people. That's how you get inside our heads.
I've put everything into my Twitch for the last 3-4 years. I've done it every single day. And I make this one mistake and it might ruin everything.
All right, bro, come on over here, okay? Let me throw an arm around you, okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this.
And I just want you guys to know that that is not okay, what I did. And whatever happens, I deserve it. And it was my fault. I am so stupid and I'm so sorry.
Honestly, I think he's going to be fine, okay? It's a bad day for him, but he owned up to his mistake. He knows he was being stupid, and I'm not defending what he did by saying this. I'm only defending his response to it, because he definitely had a good response. He's taking accountability. He got thrown off his team, but he's not even bad-mouthing them. He's not mad. Like, we've seen some freakouts when people get ejected from teams in the gaming world, and it always becomes like a meme or a copy pasta or something, and he's not giving people the chance to even do that. So good for him for acting mature about it. Basically, he's taking it like a man. So respect for that. But I don't know, dude. I mean, do you guys think he should have been actually ejected from his team? Do you think he should have gotten kicked off Twitch? I understand that, like, breaks some rule, but, you know, should he never be allowed back? Should he never stream again? Personally, leaning towards no. I mean, I definitely don't think he should have a gun again, right? Just the fact that he picked up a gun without safety checking it and had his finger on the trigger, no, you should definitely not have a gun at all, like, ever again. I'm sorry, man. Like, this is how people get hurt, and just the fact that this is on video and documented, like, this is gonna end up in one of those negligent discharge videos that you see on YouTube of people accidentally shooting guns. So I don't think he should ever be allowed to have a gun again, to be honest, but I don't know. I mean, I'm leaning towards no for being banned from streaming forever. But what do you guys think? You know, I want to hear what you guys think. So let me know down in the comments below. I think it was a stupid thing he did, but I think he owned up to it and took responsibility, and he did all the right things that he could have possibly done after. You can't take it back, but I think he handled it appropriately. Try to keep it civil down in the comments there. You know, again, I know guns are controversial. I'm not talking politics, but just be nice to each other in the comments, okay? And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I truly do. If you did, do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on notifications, blah, 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 so you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Links are both down below, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye.